Good morning, everyone. It's Fiona from Fiorissacreations. Just waiting for people to hop on. Okay. Let's stop this background music. All right, we'll give it a few minutes so that I'll just wait for people to hop on. So today we're going to make a mini album. Let me make sure. Mini album. Okay. Right. Let's take this banner off. Okay. Good morning, everyone. It's Fiona from Fiorissacreations. And as I mentioned earlier, we're going to make a mini album. Okay. So I'm going to make a mini album out of an A4 piece of cardstock. Just make sure we're all good here. All right. So this is the mini album that I'm going to be making. I've got a little pockets here on either side. Flips over this way, and then a pocket in here, and a tuck spot here. Okay. So let's see how we're going. Yep, we've got someone watching. Thank you for anyone that watches the replay, and thank you to whoever hops on now. All right, so I'm using the new in color Patina Pop. I've got all my pieces already. Now the products we're going to be using is the Designer Series paper, the in color Designer Series paper, and that's on page, where are we? I've got it marked here somewhere. On page 98 in the annual catalog. I'm also going to use, I'm going to be using the ephemera pack, which is up the front somewhere. Mind you, I had all this ready. Yep, so I'm using the fully flowering ephemera pack. I forgot to put that on there. And also the unbounded Memories and More card pack. All right. So I've only got a few left. So without further ado, let's hope I get this going without any mistakes today. We hope. Oh, and I forgot to mention, we need a piece of ribbon about 25 inches long. Okay. Right. So with the long side to the top, which is your 11 3/4, it's an A4 piece of cardstock, as I mentioned earlier. We're going to place the left-hand side, the edge of this cardstock at 5 3/4. Okay. Make sure that's right up to the edge on the top. Go that. Move 1/16 inch in to the left, score that again, and then right up to the 5 7/8. Score that again. We'll try and do that once more, get these score lines going. Now it's a good idea to have a skewer because it's not very easy trying to fold a 1/8 inch. Okay, so I'll leave that for the moment. Now, with the short side to the top, which is the 8 1/4 inch, we want to place this at the 4-inch mark. So we want to cut from the top edge to right down to the last score line. Okay. So again, place it to the 4-inch mark. Cut from the top right up to the last score line. Move the blade, and from that score line, we want to score right down to the bottom. Okay. Sorry, I can't get the whole thing in. So score from the last score line right down to the bottom. Flip. Again, place this on the 4-inch mark. Now we've got the cut line at the bottom, score line on the top. So making sure this is all straight. Why does this feel crooked? I don't know. Anyway, let's see. I'm slightly out. Okay. Right. So now we want to cut right up to that last score line. And then score that right up to that line. Okay. So this is what you should have. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to take off this piece. Let's get the scissors. And we're going to cut this piece off. Just get that out of the way. Okay. Now this is the hard part, trying to get that 1/8 inch to fold. Okay. So what I did was I used the skewer, pushed it right up to the top. And then just line this up to the bottom. Line up your edges. Okay. Right. Just give it a little. And then fold that in. You've got to do it a few times so that it sits well. And then fold that in again. So I think this is the hardest part because there's not much to fold. Let me just get my bone folder. So this is the spine for the album. Again, making sure everything lines up. And then, okay. So we'll fold this back this way. And there you have it. Here's your album. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to need, I've done all the layering and everything just to save time, but we're going to need 8 pieces of cardstock, which measures 5.5 by 3 3/4. Now I've given it quite a big, quite a wide edge. If you want it to be a smaller edge, which I did on this one, then obviously increase it by 1/8 inch. Okay. I thought I'll do this differently. So you need 8 pieces of, I'm using white. You can use any contrasting colors. So 8 pieces of 5.5 by 3 3/4. And with the DSP, you need 5 3/8 by 3, 5 3/8 by 3 5/8. You need 8 pieces of that. For the pocket, we've got 2 pockets, 2.5 inches by 5 7/8, and I scored it at 1/4 inch on 3 sides. Okay, so as I said, I've got most of the pieces ready, and this is my Memories and More card packs. I've just taken a few that matches up with this. And then the ephemera pack, I've got some flowers here, which we can possibly use. I've made some tags to go into the pockets. If you don't have this die, it's easy to make tags, and I'll show it to you. All right, so we've got that ready. We've got this ready. And I had something else that I needed to tell you, and my ribbon ready to go. All right, so we'll do the front cover and the back cover after we finish. Okay, what I also thought was a good idea was just to take your bone folder. Sorry, my dog's misbehaving. And just flatten that out on the top. Okay. Right. Now, we'll get let me get my book here. So I'll follow the same thing. So we'll open up these ones. We'll do the insides first. So I've already got my pieces ready. So we put that down there. Put this here. Put that on the top. I had 2 more pieces and I can't seem to find that, but that's okay. We can always cut that up. Why is it that I can't find it? I'm so sure. Oh yeah, I've left it to the side here. These can go in here. Okay, so I use the rectangle dies. What's it called again? I'll put the list. There we go. Decal rectangle dies. All right, to cut that. And I think I use number 3. Right, so let's get gluing. It was a nice, quick, and easy mini album to put together. Mind you, when I made my mini album, I did it on the fly, and I didn't make a note of measurements or anything like that. So I was trying to figure out my own measurements. And boy, oh boy, did I struggle. But I got there eventually. Sometimes maths does my head in. So, who we got watching me? Say hello. Someone watching. Thank you for hopping on. So that's that there. And let's remove this. Okay. We've just got a few more days for winter and can't wait for spring. So we'll pop this on here. Okay. Just set that a little bit. Then we'll put the next one up here. I love how these papers all coordinate. So this is the 2024-20 to 2026 in colors. I love this patina pop. All right, so the inside's done. Now, what we can do is maybe I'll get these two pieces down as well. See something there. A little bit of glue, I think. So we'll glue this down. And this could be your photo mat, or you could put a sentiment there. That's what I did with this one. Looks like this is a smaller piece. I think I might have used a bigger one there, but that's fine. You can use any size you want, really. Obviously, if you want a photo, then obviously you want the bigger rectangle in there. Okay, so that's the inside. I needed a pocket here. Let's see if I have any scraps. Got a scrap here. Let's see. That's too busy. Maybe we'll put that. So since this is 3 5/8, let's make this so 3 5/8. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So we make that 4 5/8. Yep, 4 5/8. Oopsie. Oops, I need to. Let's hope I did that. Yeah, good. And now we'll score that at, what's the size of this? This was just a scrap. So what have we got here? 2 3/8, almost 2 3/8. So we'll score that at 1/2 inch. And 1/2 inch at both ends. I'm making a pocket. Just wondering how much I'm going to lose. I might just go 1/4 on here. So let's cut the edges off. Hard to see my score lines. Let's fold that down. Can't see it otherwise. Cut that on an angle. Because this is a leftover piece, I just wanted the pocket to be a little deep. And then what we'll do is we'll glue that down here. Okay. Right. So I'll put that on top of this. Anyone that does mini albums, a good tip is to put the side flaps down first and then put the bottom one, because if you did that, then anything you put into this pocket will keep hitting this edge here. So first put the side folds down, the side flaps down, and then put that on top. All right. So let's apply some glue. Okay. And some here. Righty-o. This is where my fingers get all icky. Glue that down. And then just give it a good, oh, a bit crooked. Let's open that up again. Sorry. I put that down a bit crooked down there. All right. So with this one, with my other mini album, I put one of the card Memories and More card packs. And if you're using that, see how this is opening up here? What you can do is make a little, I don't know, maybe a gusset of some sort. Score that. So what's this? I think this looks like 1/2 inch. Yep, so let's put that at 1/4. Because I find that when you tuck things in there, it tends to open up like it's doing with mine. And then what you can do is fold that and then put that on the side there. Obviously cut it to size, and then you've got a pocket that, you know, you can put things in, because once you glue it flat, then this is what happens. So that's something there. If you really have just scraps, then you can do that. And you can bring that down a little bit, and that gives you space to put stuff in your pocket. All right. So the pocket done there. So this is where we can put in our little cards. Yep, so that goes in there. Now let's get to the inside flaps. So for this, we've got 2 pockets on either side. And let's take that off. These are all my notes. And let's leave it there. I'm missing a piece. Oh, right here in front of me. Okay, so let's glue this down. Decide, I mean, they're double-sided, so you can decide which side you want to show up. Okay. All right. I'm going to have to let my dog out, so bear with me. Sorry, one moment. I'm back. Sorry. All right, so that's going to sit here. Let's glue this down. And on these two, we are going to put the pockets. Okay. Let me know if you like this. I'll try and do some mini albums. I like doing mini albums, fun folds. 3D, I used to do a lot of them, but I think it's too much work. And I have so many boxes lying around that I've made. So I think I'm going to just stick to fun folds and mini albums. Okay, so that looks pretty. I didn't glue that one down. I forgot to glue this one down. Okay, so let's do that. I'm running out of glue. I need to order some in. And here we go. Now, with the pockets, as I mentioned earlier, it's 2.5 by 5 7/8. I've scored it at 1/4 inch all around on 3 sides. Okay. So again, we'll cut this corner off. Cut that off there. It's hard to see. And the same with this one. Okay, and we'll cut that off as well. I've got a nice fun fold for next Friday. So would love you to join me. All right, so we'll put this one on this side. I don't know, this looks a bit busy, but it's fine. And we'll glue this on this side. Okay. Right, I think I need to sit down now. So once more, put the bottom flap over the 2 side flaps. Okay. I think I might just need to give this a little bit of a burnish. Okay. Oh. Sorry. Hey. They push the door open and come in. My little doggies. Where's the third one? Yep, they're all in here now. Right. Oh, did I say I was going to do that there? I guess it doesn't matter. We'll just do that. Okay, so let's glue this down. I've got one that eats everything, and he's eaten up all the paper that's on the floor. So I can hear him chomping. He's the naughty one. He eats everything. He destroys everything. I did show you, I think some time ago, he ate up my card. A beautiful card that I made for Christmas. So he's the destroyer. Okay, so that's one pocket there. And again, we'll put that on here. It's hard to get mad with him because he's so cute. Oh. Okay. Line that up there nicely. And there you have it. Two side pockets. Why does this feel crooked? Again, I think I may have. Anyway, this is me being too pedantic. All right, so this is where you can tuck your little tags in here. So that's that. Yep, so I'll put that in later. What we can do is pretty this up. Now this is where we can use the ephemera pack. And this has the summer splash, I think it is. So I might use these leaves here. I don't know, put that there in the corner. Maybe put this here like this. Put that there. I don't know. I might dress that up later. I've used quite a bit of it. Or we can just put this here like that. So again, this is the hardest part, I think. Even this matches up. I find this green is a bit too bright. Okay, I might leave this for the moment. I think that looks nice. What do you reckon? But then that's sticking out a bit. We could put that there, or we could put this here. I think that looks good. We can do that there. Put this with maybe these two little pieces. I'm not sure. Or we could do a whole lot of leaves together. Some I don't feel this goes. Maybe put that there and then just put these little flowers. Where are you? Which has the petunia pop. Put one there and one there. I think that looks good. What do you reckon? And then this one, maybe we can tie that in and put these little pieces here. Yeah. Okay, we'll run with that. I'm going to glue this down, this flower. Put that here. Okay. Now I don't have anything here for a tuck spot. I'm wondering if I should put that there. Maybe that's too big, I think. And we can glue that down on two sides, and then this can become a tuck spot. I'll think about that one. We'll leave that for the moment. Otherwise, we can just put, you know, another white cardstock, piece of cardstock here for your journaling. So let's go with this. I think I like this over here. Once you decide, glue it down quickly, because that's when you start overthinking things, which I do all the time. I'm not going to glue this down. Actually, it's too flimsy, too dainty. So maybe I'll glue it down. Otherwise, it might break off. I'll put this here. And then we'll just glue these little flowers. I wish I had one more flower. I'll put this one here. Okay. Feels like it needs another flower, but I don't think I have a little pink one. That's fine. Right. So that's with that. What was I going to put here? Okay, we're going to put this one in this corner here. So I'll put that there. I might put this on dimensional. So we'll glue this down. So what do you think so far? Do you like it? Put that there. Maybe we'll pop this on dimensional. Okay. Oops. Radio. Let me know what you think about this. You can bring this down a little bit here. What I can do then is, oh, that's too much. Maybe tuck that. I don't know, should I put this in this way? I could do that. Apply some glue here. And the reason I picked up, I forget what color that is it the Summer? No, I think it's the Shamrock. I think it's that. So I picked up that so it matches up with this Memories and More card pack. All right. What I might do is put in a tuck spot. That's too much. I could do that. I think this is a little bit busy. I'll think about that tuck spot once I decide what I'm going to do. I think that looks pretty good. What do you reckon? Okay. And then we've got our pockets here. This gets it in here as well. Okay, we can put that in there. Right, now let's do the front cover. Actually, I'll do the back first. Oh, no. Let's get our ribbon first because we have to put the ribbon in. So try and get the center. Oops. Yeah, that's pretty much center. And get it even, I suppose. That's always a good start. Right. So I'll just leave that there. Let's get our front cover. Oh, a little bit of excess glue. I'm not sure what happened there. Again, I did this ahead of time. This was again a piece of scrap, which I think measures 2 inches. I'm not sure. So whatever scraps you have left over, yeah, that's 2 inches. And I made that 2 inches by, what was it again? 5 3/8. And the DSP on that was 5 3/8 by 3 5/8. All right. So we'll glue this down. And I'll show you the card I made for Father's Day is coming up soon. And I had some leftover DSP. It was the golf one. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and hold that down here so it doesn't move. Okay, and then let's glue this down. Making sure it's equal. A bit of glue. Okay, take that off and give it a good press. Right, so we've got that down. Now let's get the back cover prettied up. Why am I missing? Oh, here's it here. And we put this down here. Okay, we're almost done. How are we going for time? Pretty good. I'm trying to keep it to 45 minutes. So we're almost there. I'll have enough time to show you the other one that I made. I don't know if you can hear, one of them is snoring, my doggy. My little girl is fast asleep. Right. So there you have it. A mini album using an A4 piece of cardstock. I didn't use all of this. Let me take all this off. Make this a little bit tidy. Let's clean up. What do you think? Do you like it? Let's put these little tags in here. And these ones here. I will put my little tuck spot here. I didn't plan for that. I'm not sure how. With this one, what did I do here? I think I had an ephemera pack, and I cut one of the Memories and More card pack, and I did, glued that on two sides and tuck that in there. I used a lot of the Petunia pop on this. No wonder I don't have any. Right. So let me show you the one that I made, a masculine one. Just tie a bow. There you have it. Where is my... Okay. Here is the golf mini album. I used the ephemera from, I think, what was it again? You're a Classic or something like that. Or He's the Man, I think. Some of the cutouts from there. I really like how this turned out, actually. So my husband plays golf. I made this with him in mind. So I made, again, the tags. Quite nice and bright, I think. What do you reckon? I had some pieces of cardstock, DSP that were extras. I just matted them up. That's there. And then put a pocket here. Again, I can keep this plain, or I can put something on there. This piece came out from the DSP. And This is the back, just simple, plain and simple. And I had this leftover ribbon. I mean, we all have ribbon of some sort in our stash. This was Night of Navy, I think. So I picked all the colors from the... So there you go. My mini album. I will dress this up. But you get an idea. You get the idea. So if you like it, let me know in the comments. And yes, please share my projects because then that's getting the word out for me. And it gets more people to view my channel. Thank you so much for whoever hopped on today. I can't see any comments, so hopefully... Okay. Well, if you have any questions, by all means, shoot me a message. And yes, so next week I'll have a fun fold. I can't wait to do that fun fold. A little bit of a sneak peek. This is my templates. I've got two. I'm not sure which one to show you. I might go with this one, but we'll leave that for the moment. That's a little bit of a surprise. So see you all next Friday and have a wonderful day and a great weekend. Thank you for watching. Take care, everyone. Bye now.